Good evening and welcome to the Layers of Fear 10th Anniversary Showcase. Some of you have been with us for a very long time. Others arrived later, by accident, curiosity or through a friend's recommendation. But if you are here, it's because at some point the story grabbed you and wouldn't let go. For Bluebird Team, Layers of Fear isn't just a title from our past. It marked the moment when we understood what kind of studio we want to be, what type of games we want to create. Tonight we want to honor that legacy and show you that Layers of Fear is still alive, still evolving, and still finding new ways to haunt.
Layers of Fear was imagined as a tribute to artists and a thin line between inspiration and obsession. Creativity can be both beautiful and destructive, while shaped by an ambition and the fear of failure. Our goal was to show that. By placing the player inside of an artist's unraveling mind, we invite empathy rather than judgment, changing horror into a deeply human experience. When we started making a game in 2015, we've been a team of around 20 people. It was a very personal project for us, and everyone put their own inspirations and experiences into the game art style and narrative themes. We are extremely grateful that the game resonated with so many people throughout the years. Layers of Fear is the game for the artist within you. And as every artistic journey, the deeper you are going into it, the more you discover about yourself.
I feel like my life is falling apart. Everything I touch breaks.
There is a certain kind of horror that doesn't come from what you see. It comes from what you feel and what you can't stop feeling. For us, that's always been the core of Layers of Fear, and nothing captures it better than the game's haunting soundtrack. Its delicate melodies reveal the emotional heart of Layers of Fear, one colored by regret, love, and memory. We are excited to finally be able to share it with you.
A horror game is only as good as its music. So it's no wonder that the Layers of Fear soundtrack became an integral part of the game's legacy, one that's beloved by fans of the series to this day. Since the game's release, fans have been eager to get their hands on physical versions of the game's iconic tracks. Now, for the first time ever, we're pleased to announce that the game's original soundtrack will be made available on CD and vinyl. We hope you enjoy.
Sometimes a story ends, but sometimes it keeps living inside other people's hearts. Tonight we want to share a few projects born from this kind of connection. New works, in new mediums, created in close collaboration with artists who wanted to expand the Layers of Fear universe, beginning with Empik and Marta Bijan.
Worlds of books and games are closer than you might even think. What is most important is compelling and original story, and our joint project was born out of our love for great stories.
Today, we are announcing partnership between two companies that are leaders in their fields, Foxtel Publishing Group and Bluebird Team. Together, we will offer you books by top Polish authors inspired by Bluebird Team iconic games.
We are launching this project having both communities in mind, gamers and readers, and anyone who wants to immerse even deeper into their beloved stories is kindly invited.
The first title to be released at the end of 2026 is a horror novel by Marta Bijan that is inspired by the game Layers of Fear. We already know that it's worth the wait.
And books will be published under Ouroboros brand, known for its best-selling horror, science fiction, and romantasy novels.
Hi, I'm Marta Bijan. I'm a horror and thriller writer, and I love this type of the storytelling for years. both in books and the games. I've known Layers of Fear from the very beginning. I bought the physical version of this game right after its release in 2016 and still have it, a total collector's item. I play a lot of horror games, okay? A lot. But Layers of Fear has been my favorite for years, and I've been recommending it to my friends, to my followers on social media for a long time now. Mainly because it's not about cheap and forced scares. It's a psychological mystery game about art I love so much and about the descent into madness. That's the kind of horror that resonates with me the most. When writing my own stories, I've always been interested in fear that creeps quietly and lingers. And that's exactly what Layers of Fear does. That's why participating in a book project set in this universe felt very natural to me, both as an author and a fan. I'm thrilled to be part of the game's 10th anniversary celebrations and to co-create new stories in the world I know, I love, and have recommended to others for years. I can't wait for this short adventure. See you in bookstores this fall.
As we close out tonight's anniversary presentation, I just want to say thank you for keeping Layers of Fear close to your hearts for all these years. And before the curtain closes, we have one final reveal we'd like to share. Please take a look.
Oh, Rose, thou art sick. The invisible worm that flies in the night, in the howling storm. Don't you worry about my little friend there. He tries to help, but the poor thing hasn't quite got the hang of the afterlife yet. He's found out thy bed of crimson joy, and his dark secret love does thy life destroy. Oh, would you look at that? It's time for supper. I leave you to it, my friend. But I do hope you enjoy this very special day with that special someone